So today, we're going to be using one of your guys' Sex and Majestic challenge and see how well can I do. This time we're going to be using the Giant, the Orc, the Zombie, and the Gargoyle. A pretty tanky deck that we're going to have to rely mostly on abilities alone. The Giant Splash, the Orc's Cleave, the Zombie's Poison, and the Gargoyle's Area Damage. Let's see if using a very tanky deck can get us far in the Majestic challenge. My name is Tumai, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. Let's see how well we can do here. That took a very long time to just actually be able to find the person, even though the person was right there, you know. Griffin goes next. He might just actually use the Treant's ability to deal lots of damage to the zombie and the orc, so it's going to be a pretty bad start for me, but at least we can tank, like I said. We can take a bunch of damage if he wants to play. It seems like he is not in the game. Interesting. I mean, we'll take a free win, obviously. But yeah, very surprising that he is not there. He is not there to play, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We can go after the Monkey King, or should we just go after the... I mean, we can go after the Griffin and the Treant here. Push the Treant towards the Orc. We missed the Orc, but we did deal extra damage to the Griffin, thankfully using the Gargoyle's ability. But yeah, he wasted the turn, so hopefully he keeps wasting his turn because... I'll take a free victory any day, obviously. I'll take a free victory. Keep focusing on the Griffin just in case if he comes back. You just do that. Enchant the Cannonmaster, potentially the Monkey King as well. If we do this correctly. We missed the Monkey King by an inch, but Griffin and the Cannonmaster are poisoned. He has one more turn to come back. If he doesn't come back, then I'll win. By, free victory right there. And, okay. We'll take a free victory any day, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be our first win, and it's a very easy win, obviously. I mean, just for fun, just do that. Just make the Orc use his ability right there. Lots of damage, obviously. But we still managed to win the victory right there. Very easy victory, obviously. First win, easy win. Hopefully, the rest of the matches are like this. But obviously, it's most likely that it's not going to happen. But let's continue one. Okay, second match here. Facing Wombo Combo. Okay. Wombo Combo. We start off with the zombie, which is a perfect start because I want to enchant his heroes as quick as possible. Hopefully we can enchant the Ragnar and the Paladin. We missed the Paladin, but we instead poisoned the Thunderpaws, which I'll take, dude. He is going to use the charges in the axe. Axe hits only one time, not 2 times, okay? Not much I can do here, sadly. I can just try to push the giant towards the Paladin here, and then hopefully he'll use his ability. Oh yeah, look at that. We actually was able to make the giant use his ability right there. On to 3 heroes, which is awesome. He is going to use the charges once again and the axe, healing up the Ragnar right there. Well played. We can now poison his Scarecrow while hitting the Thunderpaws right here. Push it towards the giant. There we go. And the Gargoyle. Ooh, look at the damage that we just did, thankfully, because of the Gargoyle right there. Let's go, dude. That Paladin, though, is keeping his heroes alive, making him the MVP. Holy guacamole. Giant does go next. We'll just hit the Paladin right here to hit the Thunderpaws as well. Gargoyle is going to have a field day right here. Holy guacamole, dude. Gargoyle took a lot of damage last turn, and he basically just recovered all of his health right there for like over 150 damage more or less, or 50 health more or less, you know? Pretty good stuff, man. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I could go after the Paladin so that way he stops healing up. But at the same time, we don't have a direct hit on him. Let's just hit the Ragnar towards the Gargoyle right there. The Gargoyle and the zombie's poison should be enough. It is not. He is going to heal up the Ragnar, of course. That should miss the axe at least. Axe misses. Yep, it did, thankfully. Look at that. The axe actually went towards that zombie twice. Are you kidding me, dude? That's hilarious. Not sure if we're going to be able to make the zombie hit the Paladin, but we're just going to do that. That will take out the Ragnar once and for all, meaning that the Paladin cannot use his ability anymore. 1v3. This should be a very easy victory. Against the Wombo Combo too? Come on, guys. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Alright, so he might go for the double hit here, but it's not going to be enough, obviously. Oh, he doesn't even go for the double hit. Okay. We don't have a direct hit like right there, so let's just make the zombie hit the Paladin. There really isn't much I can do there. There really wasn't much I can do this. So I just did like 65 damage, I think. Yeah, 65 damage because of the base damage and the poison. So he is poisoned, so he basically has one more turn. 65 damage plus 30. It's actually not enough. I need to push him towards a gargoyle, which I don't think is going to happen. Let's do that. Or a double hit. Nope, so he survives with 2 health. So he basically has one more turn to somehow deal like 6 hits on the gargoyle and like 4 hits on the orc, which of course it wasn't going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our second victory. Pretty easy victory as well. Facing the Wombo combo, thankfully it did receive a major nerf, so I don't see that deck often anymore, which I'm very happy for. But let's continue on. All right, third match here. So far, so good. Very happy with this. Ooh, it's basically like a version of the Frostfox Vampire combo, but he has Warlord instead of the Vampire. Is that a better choice? We'll find out. Shaman gets the buff. Not much he can do about that. He's going to just directly hit the Giant and the Gargoyle for only 29 damage, which is honestly nothing. Not much I can do here with the Gargoyle other than just go for straight damage, and hopefully the ability just deals a little bit of damage to everyone. Yep, not too bad. 42 damage to everyone else. The Shaman actually gets hit by the Giant's ability, which is pretty awesome. Shaman gets the buff. He is going to just hit the Gargoyle, the Gargoyle, and buffs up the Frostfox. Very well played. Let's see if we can just poison the Frostfox once again. We don't poison the Frostfox. We actually poisoned the Warlord. The Giant blocked me, basically. So unfortunate stuff right there. Shaman going next. Now he can nerf my heroes to deal less damage, which is going to be very unfortunate. But what can you do, right? Yeah, the very unfortunate stuff right there. Poison the Blacksmith and the Frostfox. Just have at least the Frostfox poisoned, so that way he can actually take damage. Because if he's not poisoned, then we're not gonna be able to deal damage to him. At least we have a hero that poisons. That's a good thing. Not much I can do here. I mean, you can hit the Shaman, but is that a good idea? I honestly don't know. Just hit the... I mean, we can hit the Shaman, potentially hit the Frostfox. No, we don't. Okay. I mean, actually, we did lots of damage to 3 heroes. Not too bad. Frostfox gets the buff, but he has to, out of the way, so he won't be able to do much. So very happy about that. Gives the Warlord a defensive buff. Okay. Not much I can do here. We can try to heal up the Gargoyle if we do this. Hit the Blacksmith and the Warlord. Push the Warlord towards the Giant, potentially. No, not the play. Not the play that I was hoping for. Now he's going to nerf the Orc, which is the final hero that wasn't enchanted just yet, but now he will. Unfortunately. Yeah, go after the Frostfox here. At least he is taking some damage. Oh my goodness gracious, I was expecting more. I think he is going to win. He is going to take out my Orc right now. No, he is not. What is he doing? He's going to just take out the zombie? He fails to take out the zombie. What was that play? What was that play? Hit the Gargoyle. No, well, the zombie... I mean, sorry, the Shaman already did his job, so there's no point in going after the Shaman right now. Let's just do that. We did take out the Shaman, so whatever. We did damage to everyone else, which is pretty good. But the Shaman just died. Frostfox does go next. This is, I mean, and he can heal up hitting anyone, which is a problem, including his own heroes. Takes out the zombie. How are we going to do damage? Because I don't think we can. I don't think we can do damage at all to the Frostfox. I mean, look at this. Yeah, no damage. Okay, yeah, we cannot do a single damage to him unless we use the Gargoyle's ability, which is not going to happen. Unless we somehow hit the Frostfox 4 times. Yeah, that's unfortunate stuff. Just do this, hit it towards the Gargoyle. We failed to push it towards the Gargoyle. Yeah, we're not winning here. I failed to take out the... Frostfox before he got the defensive buff, or just kept him poisoned. Yeah, we're not winning here. I mean, I would need to deal the 37 minus 19, yes? So that's 18 damage per hit. I would need to hit him 20 times. That's not going to happen. So I'm just going to surrender right there. Unfortunate loss. Wasn't able to do much right there. But let's continue on. Alright, third match here. Unfortunate loss in the last one. Wasn't able to do much. Ooh, Zombie Striker combo. We start off with the Zombie, which is a perfect start. Let's poison the Blaze and the Zombie here. There we go. Pushing the Blaze towards my side of the arena so that we can take a little bit of damage from the Gargoyle, so not too bad. Blaze goes next, of course. Blaze, an amazing attacker. He is just going to hit the Gargoyle and the Orc right there, potentially burn them. Quadruple hits the Gargoyle. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I had absolutely no chance right there. Can we poison the Barbarian by doing it like this? There you go. And the Striker was there to take some damage, and the Gargoyle was actually able to heal up a little bit, but it might be death. It is not death, but the Giant takes a lot of damage as well. This is a tough match. Can we just multi-hit the Blaze right there? We do. The Blaze is still alive, sadly, but she is very weak. He's going for the Blaze's damage. It makes sense. 2 hits on the Orc is unfortunate, but really not much I can do there. Hit the Barbarian like this. If you can push it towards the Gargoyles, he can heal up a little bit. There we go. No, we don't heal up the Gargoyle because his heroes were far away from the Gargoyle. But we did take out the Blaze and the Barbarian, which is pretty awesome. I just want to poison his Striker if possible. We don't have a good angle here. We can try to push the Striker towards the Giant so he can take some damage. So let's do that. There you go. Not the greatest of plays, but we still did damage to both heroes, which is not too bad. He is going after the Giant. Poisons in lots of damage. Ooh. Go after the Striker. Poison the Striker here. And that is not death. Oh, it is death. I didn't realize that the Giant's ability was going to reach right there. So it's a 3v1 here. Zombie against the rest of my heroes, including a Zombie, which is at full health. There's absolutely no way he should win here, especially with my Zombie being full health. Oh, sorry about the location. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, we should be able to win here. Maybe not in this turn, but we'll win here regardless. Yeah, he basically has one more turn right now. I just need one more hit, and then the poison will take him out. Oh, actually, he's going to get the defensive buff, so regardless, we should take him out here. Yeah, one hit was more than enough to take him out. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be our 3rd win. So far, so good. So far, we're doing pretty good. Very happy with that. Yeah, let's continue on. All right, not fourth match. Our 5th match with 3 wins and 1 loss here. Okay, so he has healers and an enchanter. All right, let's see how can we win here, because even though he has healers, it's still a pretty tough deck. Oh, actually, he completely whiffed the attack. He didn't do a single damage to anyone here. Let's push the slime towards the Giant so that way the Giant can hit the trap. There we go. Plus, we poisoned the slime. So there you go. Lots of damage to the slime, and we got the trap ready to go. So I just gotta hit the other trap, and we shall be fine. He's going to heal up the slime. Lots of damage, actually. Holy. Okay. So at least the Giant's going to do damage to those 2. We can poison these 2 here. So there you go. The Gargoyle was actually able to deal a little bit of damage right there. We got 3 heroes poisoned. We just got poisoned the Archon, and then we should be fine in winning here. Maybe. He is going to heal up once again. Lots of damage as well. It's not like we can even hit the trap over here. So let's see if you can poison the Archon here by pushing it towards a Zombie. There you go. And of course, a little bit of damage. Okay, everyone's poisoned. We actually have a good chance of winning here. The priest is basically the opposite of the zombie because he keeps healing up about the same amount as my poison does. So we should. He actually got the trap. Very well played. We can try to push the orc towards the priest and the archon so that way he can use his ability. Decent ability right there. All right, Archon does go next. I'm not sure if he's going to try to push the slime towards the trap or just heal up everyone here. Let's see what he does. He's going to heal up. Doesn't get the trap ready, but he is doing a lot of damage. Holy! But we can now hit the trap by also hitting the priest as well. There we go. All right, Giant's ability, trap. Let's freaking go. We took out the Dancing Dragon, so no more, healing up his heroes by hitting the Dancing Dragon. Very happy about that. He is going for the Gargoyle. Okay. The giant... Oh, he actually just hit the giant and then the gargoyle. Yeah, he just took out the giant, so very well played with that. Okay. We could hit the trap again. Yeah, hit the trap. Let's see if the orc hits the slime. No, it doesn't hit the slime. All right, so we did take out his priest, so no more heals. So the poison is ticking down to take out his heroes, so we should be able to win here. Plus, if we actually just hit the trap directly, then we should be fine here. Will the trap take them out? It should take him out, right? We're actually getting pretty weak, not gonna lie. We'll focus on the trap. They'll survive, unfortunately. The slime did not get hit. That's unfortunate. The slime did not get hit. I was hoping that he would. I probably should have just went for direct damage, but it's okay. It's okay. He just took out the gargoyle. This is becoming such a very dangerous close match. Very dangerous. Orc. Not sure if we're going to be able to double hit his slime since we are slowed down. We might be. We'll see. We did. We actually did get a nice little double hit right there. The Archon is actually tanking poison damage because of his aura. So, regardless, we just need one hit to take him out. Just one. He's going for direct damage onto the Orc. Hopefully he doesn't hit the trap. He does not. And all we need now is just one hit. And, the zombie is more than enough to take him out. Especially, with the aura. It's going to be more than enough to take him out right there. And what a good game, ladies and gentlemen. Got kind of close. Got kind of close, but we managed to get the victory right there. Very happy about that. Let's continue on. Okay, guys. Very happy so far with the other run. Ooh, interesting. All right. My orc goes first. I mean, I'm worried that he's just going to use the slime for damage onto the assassin, I mean. Let's just do it. Let's just hit like that. Yeah, we weren't able to do much with the slime. So he's just going to either slow down my heroes or use the assassin for damage, and he decides to slow down my hero. I do not want him to use his assassin for damage, so let's just poison his assassin. The Drakeling getting poisoned is pretty good as well. But my gargoyle might be in trouble here unless the zombie is actually blocking the Drakeling. It seems like he is blocking. Yeah, the zombie is actually blocking the Drakeling from hitting the assassin right there. Okay. Hit the Drakeling and the assassin right there. Assassin is dead. Perfect. And we healed up the gargoyle a little bit. Not too bad. We still got to poison the rest of his heroes. But so far, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good so far. Zombie, of course, kind of like in an awkward position, but with the champion going next, he'll just push my heroes around. Let's see, where are they going to end up? Very well played, but the zombie does stay alive, meaning that we can poison the champion. Not sure about the slime. No, we don't poison the slime, sadly. Alright, slime does go next. Again, he is blocked. The Drakeling blocking him from hitting the gargoyle and the giant, unless he wants to hit the orc and the zombie. Nice little double hit on the orc. Very well played. We can actually just use the orc's ability right there. Lots of damage. Let's go. Plus, we did take out the champion right there. The orc's ability was pretty good right there. Alright, Drakeling goes next. It's a 2v4 here. We do have a huge advantage here. The slime is still not poisoned, which I really hope to poison him so that way the time can just tick down. He did take out my... Okay, so he actually did take out my the orc, which is not good. Let's see if we can make the gargoyle hit the... No, actually, we can just do this. Just slightly hit him. Do that. Oh, what a beautiful play. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I actually did not expect to actually win the match right there, but we actually did, getting us our 5th win right there. Doing great. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Another match right here. Ooh, come on, dude. This is going to be such a tough match to win, but we'll try our best. At least we have something to enchant his heroes, just in case if he enchants his own heroes, which he just did. And of course, all right, so he does that, unfortunately. Not much I can do here. We can poison the warlord, maybe. Maybe the werewolf as well. There you go. Plus, he's actually going to get... Oh, never mind. No burn damage other than the enchantress right there. Werewolf gets the buff, but the Jocelyn goes next. Is he just going to hit the orc? Never mind, it's going to hit the gargoyle and the orc. Orc gets pulled. That should not pull. I feel like that's the range is actually farther than it should have been. Let's just do that. Will that take out his Enchantress? Yes, it does. We just took out the Enchantress, so let's see if we can poison the Johnson, and then we'll have a great chance of winning here. Werewolf getting the buff, however, it's absurd. 184 damage per hit. Thankfully, the Warlord is kind of blocking him, but regardless, this is going to be an insane amount of damage right there. Only the Gargoyle gets hit, thankfully. Not sure if we can use the Orc's ability right here, but we'll try. Oh, we do. And we poison the Jawsome. Let's freaking go. Now we have a game. Now we have a game to win here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right. He'll take out the Orc, sadly, and the Gargoyle. So we have to rely on the Giant's ability right here. Let's focus on taking this Warlord and the Jawsome here. Let's see if we can push the Warlord towards the walls. So there we go. Alright, so the Warlord did take quite a bit of damage. We can try to take out the Werewolf without activating her ability by using the Dragon's Hand. And the Giant's ability if possible. That's what I want to do. So let's take out this Warlord. Does the Werewolf getting buffed doing that much damage is absurd, you know? Absurd. That will take out the Warlord, but we might have to go for damage here. Let's push it towards the Giant. There we go. I think that was worth it. We did a lot of damage. I think that was worth it. Besides, you know, she'll have the Werewolf form in like only for a turn, so. Hit the Dragon's Hand. Not sure if we're going to be able to make the Giant just stay nearby the Werewolf. No, we don't, but it's okay. The poison and the burn for 76 damage is absurd without activating her ability. Triple hitting the Giant is absurd, but what we gotta do now is just get a hit off, and we actually won against a very strong deck. Werewolf, Enchantress Jawsome combo, and the Warlord. Even though the Warlord got nerfed, he is a very strong hero regardless. And we actually got 6 wins right there, so let's continue on. Alright guys, so far we're doing pretty good. Whoa, oh, Wombo combo in this arena is going to be a little bit difficult, but there's really not much I can do here, right? Hit the Ragnar right here. This should hit the Rocketeer. We missed the Rocketeer. I was trying to push the Rocketeer towards the zombie, but we missed, obviously. He is going to heal up the Ragnar now. He might as well. That will also activate, you know, the Ragnar's ability. Buff up the Rocketeer. Rocketeer only gets hit once, thankfully. Alright, so... we can poison the Ragnar, I guess. There really isn't much I can do here. Poison the Ragnar. Nice little double hit on the Ragnar, plus the Rocketeer will get a little bit of damage. Rocketeer goes next with his 2 rockets. If he does a wall bounce and then hits the Orc, he can actually hit 3 heroes for like 142 damage, which is a lot of damage. Which is unfortunate. That's not in range to hit the Gargoyle. Thankfully, he does not hit the Gargoyle. We'll take it. We'll poison the Rocketeer and hopefully the Thunderpaws. There we go. Plus, the Gargoyle is going to be able to just use his ability a little bit. Giant is there to deal damage to the Paladin. So far, even though it's looking kind of bleak, we can still win if we perform our abilities to the best of our abilities. Funny, right? Let's see. We cannot poison the Paladin. Let's just hit it like this towards the Gargoyle, and hopefully the Gargoyle just uses his ability to heal up. Only 1 hit, but, you know, we still did damage to everyone right there. Thunderpaws does go next. He is going for the Rocketeer. I would heal up the Thunderpaws and the Ragnar in that turn. Very weird that he didn't do that. We're blocked here, unfortunately. Not much I can do. But we're blocked. Can we poison his Paladin once and for all? We missed the Paladin, but we did heal up the Gargoyle a little bit as well. Literally in an inch from poisoning the Paladin. Alright, so, I mean, he's just doing constant damage, unfortunately. Rocketeer going after the Paladin. He can definitely one-shot the Giant and the Orc. Unless we take out the Rocketeer somehow. Which I'm pretty sure we are not going to be able to because he's just going to heal up. What a play, dude. This is such an unfortunate turn of events. I don't think we're going to win here. Double hit. Let's see if the Gargoyle ends up near someone. Yes, we do. Not good damage. Alright, so he can one-shot 3 of my heroes. He has to pick one. The Giant, the Orc. He could actually take out the Zombie as well. He decides to actually take out the zombie, so I cannot poison the paladin, but it's a very interesting choice that he decided to go after the zombie. Let's see if we can make the gargoyle go up. That will heal up the gargoyle. Let's go. Plus, we actually did take out the paladin right there, so no more heals for him. He's actually running out of time. He's running out of time. He could use the ability right here. Yep. So at this point, we should take out his yeah, let's take out his Rocketeer. A double hit from the gargoyle should be enough to take him out. If we miss, then we might be in trouble. There you go. And we just took out the Ragnar right there. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I got a little bit nervous, but we managed to get the victory right there. Very happy about that. 7 wins. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Another match here. Let's see if we can win against Thunderpaws, but no Ragnar, which is very interesting to see. Sentinel going first is a fantastic start for me. I mean, sure, he can potentially hit the Orc and the Gargoyle 4 times, but it's really not that scary, thankfully. I mean, well, 116 damage is nothing to laugh about, but we'll be okay. Poison the Thunderpaws and the Paladin right there. We missed the trap. I was hoping to hit the trap, but it's okay. You know, that's two poison heroes. He might go for the Thunderpaws, maybe? Thunderpaws and the Sentinel play? Yep, Thunderpaws and the Sentinel play. Okay, decent damage, actually. Decent damage. We could activate the trap. Let's activate the trap. A little bit of damage, plus the gargoyles are actually going to heal up right there. Plus, we actually did damage to the Sentinel. Pretty good stuff. My Giant goes next. He is going again for the charges, healing up once again. We can actually just poison the Griffin by doing it like this. This will also activate the trap. Let's go, dude. So everyone's going to get hit right there. And we poison the Griffin. Pretty good play, in my opinion. He is going for the charges once again. He actually fails to get the charges, but instead he actually takes out the zombie without me poisoning his Sentinel, which is unfortunate, but what can I do right there, right? We can use a cleave here. There should be a lot of damage using the cleave. There we go. There we go. Plus, we actually got the trap down there ready to go. So we can actually just try to hit the other trap. Wait a second, ladies and gentlemen. We might be able to pull something crazy here. Yeah, let's just hit the Sentinel towards the Giant. This should be a triple kill. I think the Thunderpaws is going to be the only one that survives. Oh, the Griffin survived. Okay, so we took out the Sentinel and the Paladin. The Griffin actually survived. Okay. We should still be fine. I mean, the Griffin just needs to get poisoned and he'll die. So let's just focus on taking out his Thunderpaws and we'll win. So I think even with 1 hit is enough right there. So there you go. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Another good game. Got kind of close, not gonna lie. We got very weak right there, but we got the victory regardless. Very happy to see another win right there. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Let's see if we can win here. Ooh, Wombo combo. Mummy. Okay, we should be okay here. It's just, you know, the Wombo combo is kind of annoying. Let's see if we can make the Giant just stay up there to just deal that constant damage. There you go. On to the Ragnar and the Mummy right there. Well, everyone got hit, so pretty okay start right there. He's going to use the axe. Actually hits the Gargoyle and the Orc. Orc will get pushed right there. Can we poison his Spellwing? Poison the Spellwing and the Mummy right there. We failed to poison the Mummy. We actually poisoned the Ragnar and the Thunderpaws instead. I'll take it. He's going for the charges. Lots of charge damage. Holy. We could try to make the Orc use his ability right here on the Mummy and the Ragnar. We did. Pretty good. Pretty good right there. Mummy is still not poisoned, which of course I will want him to, but he is using Spellwing, so he can heal up for more damage right there. But he is just constantly using his abilities right there to just take me out. But let's just do this. Let's see if we can just multi-hit the Spellwing and heal up the Gargoyle somehow. Actually, look at that. The Gargoyle is actually going to heal up 42 times 3. For 126 health back is a crazy amount of health. He heals up the Spellwing. Well played. The Ragnar will die no matter what happens. We can actually just poison the Spellwing once again. This will probably not hit the Thunderpaws. It does! It does! Let's go, dude. What an amazing double kill right there. We are getting kind of weak, but hey, it's the 2v4 here. We should be fine and winning here. My orc dies. The gargoyle cannot use his ability, sadly. We have to hit the... Oh, actually, no, we can take him out just by doing this. Just hit the mummy once and we'll take him out. Can the gargoyle hit the spell wing? Yes, we do. So we'll be able to use his ability. And not enough to take him out. 6 health. Are you kidding me? He's probably just going to heal up. That's his last chance, just to heal up. Yeah, hit the giant like that, and the spell wing should go back to heal up. Well played. Decent damage, but this should be enough to take him out. Yep, it is enough to take him out, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go. Another good game. We are on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a roll. Very happy to see how far we're going with this deck. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Yeah, 9 wins. I'm pretty happy that we have gone this far using this tanky deck. We got poison. We have to poison. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Plus poison the werewolf. Even though the werewolf will get her ability activated, it's best to just... We missed the Rocketeer. Are you kidding me? That aim bug, it's unfortunate. Alright, so he's going for the Drakeling. That will activate the trap down there. Plus his ability. Now we can poison the Rocketeer. Yep, just poison the Rocketeer. Make the giant just do a lot of damage right there. The Rocketeer did take quite a bit of damage, which is good. But now he's going for the zombie. Still hasn't activated trap, thankfully. Not much I can do here. It's not like we can actually just hit the trap, you know? Hit the Ice Queen. This should also make the Gargoyle hit the Rocketeer. Yes, we do. Plus heal up the Gargoyle right there. Not too bad. I probably should have potentially went after the Drakeling, but it's fine. Even though we might actually take a lot of damage here because of the fireball. Yeah, we'll play right there. It's fine. We shall activate the trap. This actually might hit the werewolf by mistake, even though I don't want to. Yep, it did. So werewolf's ability is activated, but hey, the giant's ability was right there. Rocketeer can hit all 4 heroes. That's unfortunate, dude. Decides not to go after the zombie though. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Let's activate the trap. Let's see if we can make the gargoyle just heal up. Yes, we do. Only 14 times 3, but we actually did heal up a little bit right there. Plus, we did damage to everyone else. But the gargoyle is going to die. Orc is still alive. Never mind, the orc just died. Okay, only the zombie is left alive. Yeah, we're not winning here. Unfortunate stuff, man. I'm not sure if just not focusing on the Drakeling cost me the game right there, but I wasn't able to do much right there. We only have 1 life left to go with 3 wins to go. Can we get there? Let's continue on. All right, guys. We have 1 more life left to go. Okay, so he basically has a Druid Ice Queen. So he basically has like a passive damage dealing deck. The Giant's going to get a lot of value right there, though. Poison the Giant. Fireball actually does damage to the Druid. Gargoyle is right there to heal up and deal damage. Gargoyle is actually back up to full health. Let's go. All right, Ice Queen goes next. So the Giant is going to use his thing. Ice Queen is going to do her thing. Pretty decent amount of damage right there. Yeah, to everyone. Let's poison the Ice Queen. There we go. Orc Sally is not near enough to heal up, though. I needed that heal. All right, Druid goes next. He is going to use a fireball from the cannon. Okay. Onto the orc. That's going to be quite a bit of damage to the orc. I think it's like 100 damage. No, 79. I definitely overestimated how much damage that was going to be. Hit the Ice Queen and the gargoyle. Make sure that the gargoyle heals up, please. Yes, we did. And we took out the Ice Queen. We don't need to worry about her ability anymore. Zombie goes next. He can finally poison my heroes. The giant will die no matter what happens. So we don't even need to focus on the giant. We can try to hit the fireball and then the druid. No way that did not hit the zombie. That should have hit the zombie, the fireball. That's unfortunate. Alright. Unfortunately, we're getting very weak. That's a problem. He is going to use a fireball. That will take out the zombie. No, they should not take out the zombie. Zombie is still alive, and we can actually poison. We might fail to poison, actually. I would like to poison. Can we poison the zombie? Then we actually got the poison, and the gargoyle is going to be there to heal up a little bit. All right, it's a 1v4 here, but all of my heroes are very weak. Let's see if we can win here. He might actually take out the giant by doing that. And the zombie. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. We need to heal up. That's the only way we can win. Let's see if we can just push it towards the cannon, make the gargoyle just be near him to heal up. Yes, we do. All right. He needs 4 hits to take me out. Can he get the 4 hits? 1. Fireball. Is that enough? Oh my goodness gracious. How are we going to... Actually, no. We just need to shoot a fireball. Fireball for the win. Let's go. We survived with 3 health. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. What an insanely close match. For the win right there. Let's continue on. All right, guys. Let's see if we can win here. We're getting very close to the end here. But let's see if we can survive 2 more matches in order to get to the grand reward. Let's see if we can make the orc use his ability by playing it like that. And yes, we do. The Monkey King takes a lot of damage. Look at that. The Monkey King took over 200 health right there. I do apologize about the wind. If you guys hear the wind is actually kind of loud right now. Let's see if we can poison... Actually, yeah, we can poison the Spellwing and the Thunderpaws here. Well, make the Giant use his ability right there. We missed the Thunderpaws. But we're going to still deal damage using the Giant right there. So let's go, guys. We started off very strong right there, but that was a very good play from him, being able to use the Fire Clouds right there to his advantage right there. But we are going to poison the Thunderpaws and the Ragnar right now. This will take out the Monkey King right there, meaning that he won't be able to use the Fire Clouds for that extra damage anymore, and we have a huge advantage right now. But he can still go crazy using his abilities, so let's find out if what he's going to do right now. The Axes, okay, I mean, that's fine with me, honestly. Nothing too crazy right there. Let's see if we can make the Giant just deal damage to the Ragnar right there. And the Thunderpaws, there we go. Plus his ability is going to hit. All of his heroes missed the Spellwing by 1 inch, though. That's so unfortunate, man. Heals up the Thunderpaws. That will take out the zombie, meaning that I won't be able to poison the Thunderpaws anymore. But that is fine. Let's do... Can we double hit the Thunderpaws here? Plus use the Orc's ability on the Thunderpaws? Oh yeah, we kind of did, but he sadly survives. Alright, so only the Thunderpaws is left alive. It is a 1v3 here, and he has 3 Echoes to work with to either deal damage or to heal up. And he is going to heal up right now. Only once! Only once! Alright, can we double hit him right there? Double hit, and the Orc was there to take him out. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. We actually have 1 more game to go to get to the max rewards that we can get. This is my main account, but we're doing amazing right now. Let's hop into the final battle. Alright guys, this is the final battle, win or lose. I really hope we win here. We are facing an Enchantress Satyr combo. We start off with the Orc. I don't think we can hit the Enchantress towards the zombie, so I'm going to push the zombie towards the Enchantress right there, just to, try to take her out as quick as possible. We also poisoned the Avenger, so that's 2 heroes poisoned. And if we can take out the Enchantress before he enchants the Satyr, then we'll be fine and trying to take out his heroes. He got the Satyr enchanted, meaning that his Satyr will have the ability, and we're gonna have to... Oh my goodness gracious, what is this? We're kind of blocked. Can we make the Gargoyle use his ability right there? A little bit. We weren't able to do much, sadly. But yeah, his Satyr doing 150 damage is going to be absurd. Plus, he's going to use the Fire Clouds on the zombie right there. Zombie is still alive by like 1 inch, which is not good. But we don't have a direct hit on his Satyr. So we're going to have to do this. Just poison the Monkey King right there. So that way he stops playing around with the Fireballs. Because the Fireballs is just being annoying right now. Not sure if he can take out the zombie right from that angle. He does hit the Orc right there, which is unfortunate. The Monkey King will die no matter what happens. But how are we going to take advantage of this, though? Because we honestly don't. Let's just do that, I guess. And the guard... Okay, look at that. We actually did lots of damage to his Avenger. The Satyr takes a little bit of damage, but I'm not sure if we're going to win this, guys. It's not like we're going to be able to take out his... You know, like, he is going to take out the zombie before I'm able to enchant his heroes, and he takes out the gargoyle. Dude, we're so close in winning here. It seems like we are going to lose, man. Go after the Avenger. Let's see if we can push it towards the Giants to actually take him out. There you go. We did take him out. Plus, the Satyr takes a little bit of damage right there, which is awesome. We have to take out the Satyr. That is the only way we can win. We have to take out the Satyr first. The snowballs are kind of blocking, which is pretty good, but he's going to use the Orc to push the Giant towards the Satyr with a double hit. I don't think we're winning here anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we're winning here. Lots of damage to his heroes. That does not hit the Satyr, man. I needed to hit the Satyr right there. Alright, so now we somehow need to double hit the Satyr with the Orc, if the Orc survives. I don't think so. It's going to be a weird play that he's going to try to do, because he cannot take out both heroes at least easily. There you go. Alright. I will need to double hit the Satyr and then hit the Enchantress. I would need a Miracle Shot here. The only way I can see it is from hitting it like this. And hopefully you can double hit the Satyr and somehow the Orc hits the Enchantress. No, oh, man, what an unfortunate loss. Well, the Enchantress cannot take him out in one hit. He needs two. So let's see if he can somehow get a double hit or push him towards the snowball to take him out. Let's see if he can do it. The Enchantress is very lightweight. Keep that in mind. So he might actually have a tough time. He gets it off. Man, what an insane close match, but an unfortunate loss right there to finish the run. We had it. We had it, but the Satyr was definitely the MVP for that match. I was not able to do anything against that Satyr. It got very close in the end there, but I was not able to get the victory right there. Very unfortunate loss. But still, an amazing run overall, guys. You guys, it was a very amazing run. I actually didn't expect to go that far using this deck. I didn't expect to almost win the entire thing using this deck. Very happy regardless. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. Great run, guys. An absolutely great run. Use this deck. I recommend it. So if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.